Good morning students. In my previous video, we discussed what is thrust and what is the difference between thrust and force, and how can we calculate pressure, and we can also discuss pressure equal to thrust per unit area and its different unit, Pascal, atmospheric pressure and others. Today we will have to discuss about the liquid pressure. Pressure exerted by liquid is known as liquid pressure. So students, see in this figure, now we are taking any object which is pushing inside the liquid and it goes a depth h. H is considered depth and rho is the density of liquid. Different liquids have different densities for water, oil and etc. And G is here acceleration due to gravity. So when we have to calculate liquid pressure, and we can see a liquid pressure equal to depth of the liquid into density of liquid and acceleration due to gravity. So liquid pressure P equal to H into rho into G. It is a pronunciation rho. You can also take H into D into G. D is the density. So rho is also the density of liquid. So factors affecting the liquid pressure. Liquid pressure depends upon depth of the liquid, density of the liquid, and third, acceleration due to gravity. Acceleration due to gravity. Depth of the liquid we'll have to take in meter. Density of the liquid kg per meter cube. Acceleration due to gravity meter per second square. So this is a way to calculate liquid pressure. Different liquids having the different liquid pressure. Now next topic, Pascal's law. What is a Pascal's law? Students, when we have to put the pressure in a liquid transmitted its pressures equally in all directions. See here, initially we are not putting the pressure. We can take this point we have to consider A, and this point consider B. A and B. When we are not putting the pressure, we have to see there is a difference between the pressure A and B, because both the columns are not in equal distance. Suppose we are taking the pressure at A 20 Pascal and B we are taking 15 Pascal. Okay, so both are different pressure at different liquid columns at different places. When we increase the pressure, then same amount of pressure increased by A and B, means the difference between the pressure A and B will be same. When we increase the pressure, suppose we are taking these values 30, and this will also will increase by 25 Pascal. So difference between 30 and 15, 30 and 25, initially difference between 20 Pascal and 15 Pascal, we are getting only 5 Pascal. When we put the pressure, increase the pressure, it's a piston, and increase the pressure by pushing the piston downwards, then this value increase by 30 Pascal and this value also increase by 25 Pascal. Again the difference between 5 Pascal. This is called Pascal's law. This is known as Pascal's law. See here, the pressure exerted anywhere in a confined liquid is transmitted equally and undiminished in all directions throughout the liquid. Pressure will be distributed same amount in all directions. This is known as Pascal's law. A lot of applications based on the Pascal's law. Hydraulic washing, hydraulic machines are the example. Hydraulic brakes are the examples of Pascal's law. Means, what's the conclusion? See here. I am taking one container and making the different holes. I am making the one hole here, second hole here, and third hole here. You have to see A, B, and C. Water from the hole A drops near, and water B just a little far away, and water C are long far away. Okay, means pressure in the liquid is different at different points at different positions. So we have to conclude that liquid is having a different pressure at different points and different places. So finally we have to revise. Liquid pressure equal to H rho G. You can say rho Gs, and H is the depth of the liquid, rho is the density of the liquid, G is the acceleration due to gravity. Okay, in next topic we will have to do in my next video. Thank you all of you.